Hello friends, Jennifer Pearson here, Thistle Gypsy. And I have succumbed to the cuteness of the garden dragons. There's actually got a dog in here. She's going to tear at the carpet a little bit to make herself a bed. Yeah, I am doing much less in the way of deck buying, but this I could not resist. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I resisted it quite a bit. But in the end, it was like, after Christmas was past, I thought I could use the cuteness of these. The only other deck that I have that I would consider really cute is the Spirit Cats. And somehow they just reminded me of the Spirit Cats. And I was just like, you know what? I could use another Spirit Cattish deck. Not that I'm using the Spirit Cats very much, but just to have some more cuteness among the decks. And I really do like them. If anything, they're more lively and vivid and have more character in person than when they're shown on a video or pictures online. So I'm just gonna, it comes with, I'm assuming, I guess I need to get used to the fact that in fact I'm no longer always purchasing decks that everybody has seen and had for years and years and years. So this came out, so I should actually show people a little bit about it. This, by the way, the guidebook was written by Arwen Lynch, so that's cool. Anybody who knows Arwen from a channel here on YouTube, I know she's got a few decks out. I think this is the first one that I've owned. And the artwork is by Stanley Morrison, and if I recall, he's known for his art. So this is kind of an art-inspired deck. Came out in 2019, it says. I thought that's what was true. I don't remember when. So, it is a dragon deck based on fruits and vegetables. Things that are grown in the garden. And I was so tempted to get this for my mother, because my mother and father have always had their vegetable gardens, sometimes quite large, sometimes quite small, but they always had their vegetable gardens. And so I thought of getting this for my mom, but she really is not into the card thing. There's a resistance to the notion that you would make any decision or do any consulting outside of your own willpower, your own will and what you want. It's like, why consult the cards? You're deciding your future and you know how it's going to be. And that's the way it's going to be. And so there. And it's like, she's 80 years old. I'm not going to try to influence or change that. That's perfectly fine. She's a lovely mother. So we'll just sort of leaving it there. And I even thought to get it for my my sister's partner of many years. I'll just call him a husband because even in many legal respects he is that. But because he is just a tremendous, and his gardening, my parents is flower and vegetable, but with my sister's partner, it's vegetable. He's all vegetable. He's a vegetable guy. And but again, I could see him chuckling at these and finding them amusing and cute, but he would never use them as cards. And so I gave them to my sister, who does enjoy cards, but who I should not be forcing cards on because I've done it too much. But she's still tolerating it. She hasn't said, and she enjoys them, but, she's not really that much of a reader. But anyway, here they are. Like, how could you resist this apple dragon? So I'm just going to walk through them. And then what I'll do, there's 48 of these, I believe. Did it say? Where did it say that? 46, which is fairly impressive, having to come up with 46 fruits and vegetables for a deck. Oh, excuse me. I prefer my decks to be at least 52 cards, but I compromise on that all the time. And what I'll do is I will pick a card after we're done, and then I'll read you from the guidebook. But I've been rambling long enough, so let's get to the cards. You saw Apple Dragon, and the book is arranged alphabetically, and so the cards coming out of the box are arranged alphabetically, and as you can see, they give you the fruit or vegetable, and then the name dragon, and then they give you a keyword. So for apple, it was health. For artichoke, it's guarded. Asparagus, consistent. It makes you aware of fondnesses that you have for certain vegetables. I sometimes have asparagus cravings. I haven't had one in quite some time. But it's just so fun to have a little dragon personality to associate with my asparagus cravings, and it has a little asparagus tail. And avocados, and I've always loved when you crack open an avocado. And what is the key word? Patience. You crack open an avocado and there's that incredible green that's inside the brown. She's remaking her rug bed, or carpet as it is. The banana dragon gather. I mean, it's just so both cute and amusing. And then it has the practical aspect of the keywords. So there's bananas. The blackberry dragon, timing. They're just so cute. Blueberry dragon, goals. And as somebody who grew up with boxers, these weird mugs, like that one's kind of like a chameleon, that suits me. I grew up with strange mugs because I had boxers growing up. Blueberry is one of my favorite fruits. Broccoli dragons. This is and it says place. And this is where I've had cravings lately, and there's your broccoli on the tail. Over the last year, I've had ridiculous broccoli cravings. Cantaloupe, a fruit I actually have never liked. Realign. Carrot dragon, observe. I try to eat carrots on a regular basis. I like that they show the flowers in these too, and the foliage. I like how it's got fringe on its wings there. Celery dragon, renewal. I'm not showing, I mean, their eyes are, they're giving you these great looks. Cherry dragon, grace. Black cherries are one of my favorite fruits. Is that the tail? Yeah, so the tail comes up through here, and so these berries are at the end of the tail. Coconut dragon. Never liked coconut. Multitasking. That's perfect because I've never liked multitasking either. But, oh, it's a butterfly. I don't know if each one, does everyone have a butterfly also? It's a beautiful little dragon though. So there are various things that are kind of popping up. It does, this one has the, it has the caterpillar, not the butterfly. I'm looking at how many have moons behind them. Most of them have moons behind them. And this one, I mean, so they have some little other creature. This one has beetles, you know, it doesn't have a butterfly. And asparagus has a snail. Maybe they're not moons, maybe they're just some sort of planet. Some of them don't look very moonish. So various associations going on here with the dragons. We have coffee dragon energy. There's a dragonfly with our coffee dragon. I like the overshot jaw. Corn dragon has a moth associated with it. It's got corn skin, a little candy corn. Actually, its feet are also like candy corns. And its tail and a maw. Cranberry dragon, prosperity. This one almost looks like coffee. It looks like it's a bit wild and untamed. So what is that? Is that there's some little beetle there associated with it, as well as pine trees. Dragon fruit, dragon, appropriately enough. Defense. And maybe damselfly there. It doesn't look quite like a dragonfly. Maybe a damselfly. Eggplant dragon. I love the color of eggplant. I could take or leave it as a fruit or vegetable, but I love that deep black purple. And that is fun. Now this doesn't appear to have any little insect accompanying it. What kind of fun is that, little eggplant dragon? Or butterfly, is there some little thing right there? Come on. Snap to. There's a spider. There's a spider right there underneath the flower. So I was wrong. Garlic dragon. I love it. I love the tail. It's like sprouting. Boundaries. Oh, excuse me. Like keeping the vampires away. Boundaries. And there's a, looks like an earwig down there on the rock. Gooseberry dragon, stealth. Grape jelly dragon has a butterfly with childlike, which makes perfect sense. Peanut butter and jelly. Honeydew dragon, gratitude. Beautiful, beautiful dragon. And you got a bee, I suppose, for the association with honey. Very muscular dragon. Kiwi dragon, fertile. You know, and the artist has just had so much fun with this, you know, changing the tails and doing weird things with the faces. Okay, lemon lime dragon. It's a two-headed dragon, and it's union. And their heads, you know, their heads look like lemons and limes. Lucky clover dragon. And of course that's for luck. And the lucky clover dragon has ladybugs and rainbows. Ladybugs and rainbows. Mushroom dragon, illusion. This is a repeat of a snail companion here. There's a little snail. Onion dragon, release. Suppose that's from the tears that are caused. Very weird face on the onion dragon. I suppose that's for like red onions, all of the skin that's on it. Oh gosh. And there's like a little waspy thing there. Orange dragon, rewards. Peapod dragon, another snail. And the orange dragon, well, it looks like it's got lightning bugs on it or something. Peapod dragon. It's got pea pods springing out of its head. Peach dragon. Oh, peapod dragon was organize. Keyword of organize. Peach dragon is vulnerable. Not that vulnerable if you've got that pit there at the end of your tail, but anyway. What's on your little nose? I would think my webcam would catch the fact that there might be an eyeball there. Peanut butter dragon. Oh, I get peanuts. So sometimes they jump to the product made, like with coffee. Instead of just saying coffee bean dragon or peanut dragon, it's peanut butter dragon companion. Which, of course, peanut butter is hard to get rid of. It sticks. What a funny face. And the drippy, gooey wings. Pretty amusing. Pepper dragon. Ooh, three-headed. Red, orange, and green. With a hot pepper for a tail. And this is versatile. Now, are these the only ones I've seen that have the little smoke coming out of them? Okay, I think so. Pineapple dragon, hospitality. Potato dragon, which just amuses the heck out of me that they chose to do potato. Shows worms coming out of the earth. It's called support for the keyword. Pumpkin dragon, mystery. Oh, and there's a black spider there, a black widow, as well as probably some bats, something black up against the moon. Radish dragon, growth. This one's got the creepiest hands. Oh, but it doesn't want to. Raspberry dragon, kindness. Kind of wonder as I'm looking, I wonder how we could sort them according to their colors in terms of chakras. I might do that here at the end just for the fun. Spinach is strength. What else would it be? This is our little Popeye dragon. Exceedingly cute. Squash dragon, opinions. A little butterfly companion. Starfruit Dragon, Moderation. Looks like this one has a Luna Moth for a companion down here. Strawberry Dragon, another bee for a companion. Celebration, true, strawberry shortcake. Common celebration food. Tea Dragon, Relax. I do like the brownish green of the Tea Dragon, and we've got another bumblebee involved here. Tomato Dragon, we've got a tomato worm in here. Shine is the keyword. Turnip Dragon, Resilience. I wasn't talking about turnips recently, but I was talking to my mom about beets. And I was suddenly, I don't know, probably about 2 months ago or 6 weeks ago, I had this sudden thing where it's like, I need to eat beets. I don't particularly like beets. So I did buy some beets, but I've only been able to nibble on them. And my mother was telling me there should be fresh beets now in the, in your grocery produce section. Nope, not here. Watermelon Dragon, what would life be without watermelon? Success. With a striped butterfly. I feel like I should know the names of those black and white striped butterflies. Oh, and here's another one with same butterfly type with the Zucchini Dragon, Diversity. I like his little knees. Little knees look like the end of zucchinis. So, yep, heavy duty adorableness. Okay, so let's look at greens. Well, that's kind of purple and green, red. Got yellow, I've got kind of orange. I'm just looking for chakra colors real quick here. Calling that one red. Got the strong orange. Orange, brown, yellow. So we're going to miss blues. We have the blueberry dragon. What the heck is some of these, of course, are. So there's a purple, so we've got some crown chakra. These just make me laugh, and I need that. Putting the browns kind of with the oranges. I'm going to call that kind of a gold color, and that one's kind of a purple more than blue. I don't know about that one. Purple. I think that was supposed to be purple too. So what do I have here? I've got root. So root, sacral, solar plexus, heart. So the thing that's going to be a problem are these two, the throat and the third eye. I don't know, that's red is stronger than cherry dragon. We've got most of the other bases covered. I might call that one a third eye. So that one's going to have to be the throat. And I don't think I'm going to get any other leeway here. I'm not sure what to do with the brown dragons. Or this one that's white. And kind of, so that might be upper chakras, but And maybe some of the brown ones should be the Earth Star chakra. I know the blacks are associated with the root chakra. Yeah, so we have some real challenges in the throat. So I'm calling this the indigo color for the third eye, and I'm calling this the blue for the throat. But those would be the only two. I would say this is the only one for the third eye chakra, and this would be the only one for the throat chakra. Whereas we would have quite a few for the solar plexus, and you know, lots for the root, lots. And there's the browns are in this pile also, but still there's lots of oranges and lots of greens. And yeah, I'm not sure what to do with these two. They're just so cute and pretty. And these are the crown, the violet crown chakras. So fun. So that's the end of the walkthrough. And as I said, I'm going to pull one. And I'll do this. I'm starting to get more specific about my plans for starting at my dog obedience classes in February. So what I'll do is I'll pull one to give me some insight into how that's going to go, because I'm changing quite a bit about the structure of it. I'm going to riffle shuffle, which is a little stiff for me. I have weak hands. It's a little stiff for me, which means it's good cardstock. But I can still do it. All right, here we go. And I got the lemon lime dragon for my winter spring obedience classes union. Maybe that means that, well, I mean, that is the intention of the classes, is to create union or synchronicity. Synchronicity, to synchronize, you know, the person and the dog. So let me look it up though. Lemon lime. Okay, so it's Draco. So it gives, just to add to the cuteness, it gives a scientific name. So this is Draco limlimus. Keyword union. Appearance, there are only a few garden dragons that sport more than one head. The lemon lime is one of the rare polycephaly variety. You can easily identify this creature by the color as an adult. Identifying the juvenile by color alone is more challenging. The best thing to do if you find a green two-headed dragon is to look at the dual tails. There will be a distinct, if faint, color striation showing. There's their color striation on the tail. Habitat. Our lemon lime dragon seeks out the sun. Long warm days are its preferred climate, so look for them in the tropics and southern areas of North America and Europe. This is one of the more easily domesticated dragons, but the society members who have attempted this, domesticating them, caution beginners to avoid this species. Due to the mischievous nature of this dragon, many a new dragon keeper has given up after a round with this sourpuss dragon. Field notes. The tails are the same colors, but the patterns vary so that one is wide yellow with narrow green while the other is the opposite. They complement each other. Perhaps this is why they have never been noted as stuck in one spot. I'm not sure I follow the reasoning there, but whatever, we'll move on. Observers report they are always able to fly effortlessly towards a shared goal. Mystical meaning. When the lemon lime dragon turns up, look for someone who wants to partner with you. Union is the name of the dragon's game. You know, I would love to have a partner in the obedience, but I would love to just have somebody else do it. But I do partner like with the parks program, etc. Union is the name of this dragon's game. Just like the lemon and the lime, there are some things that just go together easily. Be open to a joint effort coming your way. Also, it's an excellent time to reach out your hand to offer your friendship. These are the associations that will last you a lifetime. Don't look for someone just like you. Instead, find someone whose talents and energies complement yours. So essentially they have the name, Lemon Lime Dragon, the scientific name, a keyword, a description of the appearance to make sure you don't miss anything. The habitat, which could, you know, you could do like vacation readings for this, or seasonal readings. If you're doing timing, you could, you know, if it's tropical, it would be the hottest time of the year, hottest, wettest time of the year, probably. Then field notes, which just emphasizes a specific aspect of the creature, and then mystical meaning. So that's all included for each of the dragons in the guidebook. I'm a little bit curious about the society. The Royal Dragon Society. So it has some cuteness in the beginning in the instruction. Where does it say? Looking for the garden dragon. Each section will cover the appearance, okay, the descriptions. Any significant differences should of course be reported to the Royal Dragon Society. After first presenting the findings to the aforementioned Royal Dragon Society in journal format, the author and artist now present the Field Guide to Garden Dragons to you. So, who is this? Is US Game Systems? Yep. It's got places for observations in the back. It talks about the artist and the author both in the back, giving websites, and that's it. All right, everybody, there's my introduction that I shared with you to the Field Guide to Garden Dragons. Very cute deck. I definitely don't regret this purchase. And expect to have this among my very limited selection of cute decks for a good long time. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.